Are you tired of chasing fleeting fame and hollow applause? Do you feel the emptiness of a world obsessed with likes, trends, and shallow validation? What if real power isn't about being seen but about building something that outlasts the noise, something unbreakable, eternal, yours? Welcome to Sigma Male Community, where we strip away the illusions and forge a path for men who live by strength, purpose, and unshakable resolve. In this video we're diving deep into 11 reasons why Sigmas are built for legacy, not popularity. This isn't about bending to the crowd or craving their cheers, it's about crafting a life so solid, so profound that it echoes through time. We're talking raw, unfiltered principles, the kind that separate the independent from the dependent, the architects from the followers. If you're ready to ditch the spotlight for something far greater, something that stands when everything else crumbles, then lock in. This is your wake-up call. Let's get to it. 1. Roots over reputation. Sigmas don't waste energy polishing a fragile public mask. Reputation's a house of cards waiting for the wind. Instead, you dig deep, planting roots of ironclad principles and integrity in the quiet crucible of solitude. While others trim their digital hedges for the neighbor's approval, you're forging tectonic plates that hold firm against chaos. A reputation can shatter with a single rumor, but roots? They're your fortress, built to endure storms no one else sees coming. This is self-mastery in action, controlling what matters and letting the chatter fade. You're not here to be admired for a moment. You're here to stand tall when the dust settles, a man defined by depth, not display. The world's obsessed with appearances, but you know the game's rigged. Popularity's a mirage that vanishes at the first sign of trouble. Sigma strength lies in what's unseen. A foundation so solid it doesn't need applause to prove its worth. Picture a towering oak. Its power isn't in the leaves everyone sees, but in the roots gripping the earth below. That's you, unshaken by opinions, unbothered by trends, because your value isn't borrowed from the crowd. It's earned through rational choices, tempered by resilience, and carved into a legacy that doesn't bend. This is the Stoic truth. Focus on what lasts and the rest is just noise. 2. Meaning is the only currency. Viral fame's a cheap high, sweet for a second then gone leaving you hollow. Hollow applause? It's static, meaningless buzz in a world drowning in noise. You Sigma, don't play that game. You weigh every move with a surgeon's precision. Does this spark something real? Will it ripple 5-10 years from now? If it's just fluff, you cut it loose without a second thought. You're not chasing fleeting sparks that blind the shallow. You're stoking slow-burning fires that light up entire landscapes. Meaning isn't a trend, it's the only currency that holds value when the hype dies. While others scramble for the next quick fix of attention, you're crafting something enduring, something that shifts the ground beneath their feet. Every project, every word, every choice is deliberate, forged with intent to leave a mark that matters. This is resilience at its core, saying no to the trivial and yes to what moves the needle. Stoicism teaches you to sift through the chaos, to hold fast to what's true and discard the rest. Your legacy isn't measured in likes, it's counted in the lives you touch, the ideas you plant, the strength you inspire. That's the Sigma way, meaning over madness always. 3. The blueprint, never the product. The masses chase the shiny finish, the viral hit, the trending face, while you're drafting the master plan they'll never see. You're the architect, sketching foundations so ingenious. Others build on them without even knowing your name. Your influence isn't the screaming headline, it's the hidden code, the algorithm that quietly shapes how the world turns. Popularity's a photocopy, easily ripped. Blueprints? They're the gospel future generations live by. You don't need to be the poster boy, you're the mind that sets the whole damn thing in motion. This is rational thinking at its finest, focusing on the roots, not the fruit. You take pride in the unseen, in knowing your work is the bedrock of progress, even if the credit goes elsewhere. Picture the Sigma as the unseen engineer of a skyscraper. While others gawk at the penthouse, you're the one who made it stand. That's legacy, influence that outlasts the applause. Stoicism fuels this, letting go of ego, mastering the craft, and building something timeless. You're not here to shine for a day, you're here to shape the world for decades. For genius buried in the uncomfortable. Your strength doesn't scream from billboards, it's buried in the shadows, in the raw, gritty trenches others run from. Unpopular truths, brutal honesty, the weight of solitude, that's where you stake your claim. You don't hand out brilliance on a silver platter. You make it a prize earned through sweat and stillness. If they can't stomach the discomfort to find it, they don't deserve the reward. Accessibility's for the weak. True depth demands a hunt, and you're the one setting the trail. In a world hooked on comfort, you thrive where it stings, because that's where real growth lives. This is resilience, Stoic style. Embracing the hard path, knowing it forges something unbreakable. Your genius isn't loud or obvious. It's a quiet blade cutting through the noise to reveal what matters. While others dodge the tough questions, you face them head-on, building a legacy that challenges, provokes, and endures. Sigma men don't pander. They push, and those who rise to meet you? They're the ones who get it. That's power, not in being liked, but in being undeniable. 5. Planting trees for unknown shadows. You're the master of silent craftsmanship, sowing seeds of ideas, systems, and movements you might never see bloom. You don't need to sit under the shade, you just need to know the roots are strong, the execution flawless. The reward isn't a neon sign with your name, it's the quiet certainty that what you've built will hold, even if others take the credit. Ego's a ghost you buried long ago, the structure's what lives on. This is detachment in its purest form, acting without clinging to the outcome. Picture this. You're planting a forest for a future you won't walk through, but you do it anyway because it's right. That's the Sigma heartbeat, selfless, forward-thinking, unbreakable. While others claw for instant gratification, you're strategizing for the long haul, crafting a legacy that serves beyond your years. Stoicism whispers here. Focus on the deed, not the praise. Your power lies in this quiet rebellion against the now, in building something that outlasts the noise. That's the kind of man you are, unseen, unshaken, eternal. 6. Misunderstood masterpieces. Your work doesn't beg for instant love. It's a labyrinth, complex and untamed, often too raw for the moment it's born. They'll scoff, shrug, or stare blankly at first, but you don't flinch. You don't water it down for their fragile tastes. You guard its edge, knowing its truth will hit harder years from now when they finally catch up. Being too much today is your ticket to being essential tomorrow. Patience is your weapon. You're playing a game they don't even know exists. This is emotional control in action. Standing firm while the world misjudges you, trusting the process over the applause. Your creations are like aged whiskey, harsh at first, priceless later. Sigma men don't bend to fit the mold. They break it, crafting legacies that demand time to be understood. Stoicism fuels this fire, staying true to your vision, unmoved by the crowd's confusion. You're not here for their nods today, you're here for the reverence they'll give when the fog clears. That's the mark of a masterpiece, misunderstood now, immortal later. 7. Architects of the unseen framework. While the herd rides the latest wave, grasping for relevance, you're reshaping the ocean itself. You build the scaffolding of thought, the unseen gears that turn the world, ideas so foundational they enable the trends others chase. You're not surfing the moment, you're the seismic shift beneath it, carving paths they'll stumble down later. Relevance is a reaction, frameworks? They're the revolution. This is rational thinking at its peak, seeing the big picture, building what lasts. Your influence isn't loud, it's the gravity holding everything together. Picture yourself as the unseen architect of a city, while they marvel at the skyline, you're the one who laid the grid. Sigma men don't need the spotlight, they wield the power that makes it shine. Stoicism guides this, mastering the essentials, ignoring the fluff. Your legacy isn't in being noticed, it's in being necessary, the quiet force that shifts the tides. That's you, not the wave but the current driving it. Centuries, not seconds. Your mind doesn't tick in seconds. It spans centuries, plotting moves that unfold across lifetimes. While others refresh their feeds for a crumb of now, you're playing chess with history, each step calculated for the long game. Instant gratification's a snare for the restless. You sidestep it, eyes fixed on a horizon they can't even imagine. The applause you chase isn't today's, it's the silent nod from ancestors yet to come, honoring the resolve you show right now. This is perspective, Stoic and Sigma. Seeing beyond the moment, acting for what endures. Every choice you make is a brick in a monument they'll marvel at later, unshaken by trends, unmoved by noise. While they sprint for the quick win, you're carving a path through time, building a legacy that towers over their fleeting highs. Your power lies in this rare vision, this refusal to be small. You're not here for the flash, you're here for the forever. That's the Sigma edge, thinking big, living long. 9. Respect over recognition. The crowd's roar is a sugar rush, loud then gone. You don't crave that, you hunt the echo, the deep hum that lingers across years. Legacy isn't the clap that fades, it's the vibration that ripples through time, touching souls you'll never meet. You craft work so potent, its weight carries on when the lights dim and the cheers die. Attention's a flicker, respect is the fire that burns steady, eternal. This is what drives you, not the stage but the substance. Sigma men don't need a spotlight, they earn the quiet awe of those who get it. You're not here to be famous, you're here to be formidable, respected for the depth you bring. Stoicism shapes this, focusing on what's real, letting the shallow fall away. While others beg for eyes, you command presence, unseen, unfelt until it's too late to ignore. Your legacy is the kind that doesn't shout, it resonates, a force that demands reverence, not just recognition. That's your currency and it's priceless. 10. Burning bridges on cursed land. Sentimentality's a chain, you snap it without blinking. When a place, a person, a path poisons your peace or drags your integrity through the mud, you don't negotiate, you light the match. No grand speeches, no theatrics, just a clean, cold cut and you're gone. Your loyalty isn't to dysfunction dressed up as duty, it's to your mission, your sanity, your core. Freedom isn't in clinging, it's in the ruthless clarity of walking away. This is courage, stoic and sharp, facing the hard call with zero hesitation. You're not here to hoard broken ties, you're here to protect what matters, to keep your purpose pure. Picture a Sigma torching a bridge over a rotting swamp, not out of spite but strategy. The world might gasp, but you know the truth. Some things aren't worth saving. Your legacy thrives on this, uncompromising, unburdened, unstoppable. That's the power of cutting loose. You rise higher when the dead weight's gone. 11. The unseen foundation of everything. Popularity screeches for eyes. Legacy just exists, the ground they all tread on. You're the bedrock, the silent steel that holds the world up when the glitter falls apart. Your strength isn't in going viral, it's in being the vital piece that makes everything else work. While they chase the flash, you're the gravity keeping it all from floating away. Recognition? Irrelevant. You define the damn reality they live in. This is the Sigma soul, stoic to the core. Unmovable, essential, invisible. You don't need a billboard, your legacy is the foundation they can't escape, the strength they lean on without knowing. Picture yourself as the unseen root of a mountain, quiet, steady, making the impossible stand tall. That's you, not the peak they gawk at, but the force that lifts it. Your power is in this quiet dominion, this unshakable truth, legacy over popularity every time. There you have it, 11 reasons why Sigmas like you are built for legacy, not popularity. This isn't just a video, it's a manifesto for men who refuse to bow to the shallow, who choose depth over drama, purpose over praise. Sigma male community isn't here to coddle you, it's here to arm you with the tools to rise, to build, to leave a mark that time can't erase. You've got the blueprint now, don't just sit there. Reflect on this. Apply it. Become the man who shifts the world, not the one who begs it for a pat on the back. If this hit you where it counts, smash that like button, drop a comment. Tell us how you're forging your legacy. Share this with the brothers who need to hear it, the ones ready to break free from the noise. And if you're subscribed, turn on those notifications. Don't miss a single drop of the fire we're bringing. If you're not in yet, join Sigma Male Community today. Hit subscribe and step into a tribe of men chasing excellence, independence, and stoic strength. This is your call to action. Build something eternal starting now. We'll see you in the next one. Stay relentless.